Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost live from the Las Pegasus Convention Center for EWF Saturday Night Slam. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to EWF, the European Wrestling Foundation's Saturday Night Slam. It's our flagship television show held here on a Saturday night once a week. And we've got a real fun, action-packed show to bring you right here tonight. And we've got in action many people, all of the usual EWF superstars that are in action tonight. We are going to get, after last week, we are going to have actually some responses from the Royal Ambassador being found unconscious in the parking lot last week at the end of the show. And we've got that. We've got the ongoing feuds that are ongoing between Llewellyn and Scarlet Rose, and that and lots more action coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. EWF Saturday Night Slam in just a few moments. So, wrestling fans, welcome to EWF Saturday Night Slam, and we're going to go straight down into the Las Pegasus Convention Center for our first contest of the night. And this is really about a guy last Saturday night, who actually gained the EWF Intercontinental Championship. So he's a champion. He was actually a former champion in the EWF, and he's really pleased to be back in the title reign again, and he certainly doesn't want to lose that belt, the EWF Intercontinental Championship belt. And so he's in action right now against the Juggler, and this is the Juggler now making his way down to the ring, and a very unusual character actually, the Juggler. We saw him in action last week, and he's also been in action on EWF Live, and EWF Live tomorrow night, Sunday night, comes from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia. And there will be some superstars in action there tomorrow night on EWF Live. Right now it's Saturday Night Slam, and as the Juggler makes his way down to the ring now, we're going to wait for him to make his entrance before we see the new EWF Intercontinental Champion in action once again here tonight. So it's the EWF Intercontinental Champion in action now, singles action here, as the bell rings against the juggler in a non-title contest. And Red Masterson probably now is going to be chased and hunted down by the EWF superstars for that belt, because it is quite a prestigious title to hold here in the EWF. We do still have the heavyweight championship, which is vacant at the moment, but again, whoever wins that championship also wins a 5-show appearance contract with NGW, who we're in partnership with at the moment here in the EWF. So lots and lots of reasons why to get involved in the EWF at the moment. So Red Masterson is going to have to make sure that he's showing plenty of action and activity within the EWF to maintain that championship belt. As you can see here, we've already seen a weakened opponent here, the juggler, being literally kicked up in the air by Red Masterson. And in the last few weeks, Red Masterson has been using that devastating sleeper hold to finish off his opponents. And I think, but just straight down onto the knee and snaps him right back, goes the juggler down to the canvas. Now Red Masterson now with the cover. This could be it. This is the 1, the 2 and the 3. That's enough to finish off the juggler for the pinfall win for the new Intercontinental Champion, Red Masterson. So there we have it. It's Red Masterson in action there, victorious over the juggler, and he's certainly now moving on in his career here in the EWF, and he's the Intercontinental Champion, and he's there to be stopped. Who's going to step up to the plate to face him one-on-one? We do not know, so it's up to you guys. If you want to do it, get in there, challenge him. Let's see some action in the EWF. Let's see that belt ripped away from Red Masterson, if that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to tag up with him. It depends what you want to do. So let's get the action underway. And the show is moving on. And I understand Royal Ambassador has made his way to the ring, or is making his way to the ring at this moment in time. Royal Ambassador last week was found unconscious backstage in the parking lot. And as he really needed some medical attention just last week. So welcome to Saturday Night Slam, Royal Ambassador in the ring. And last week, you all saw what happened. I was attacked in the car park. I didn't see who it was, as it was from behind, but I felt that those kind of blows before, and I know that's right. I know what it feels like to be struck from behind when you're talking about a guy that I've been in the ring with before. I'm talking about you, Bill Brack. Yeah, that's right. They say, Bill, that moaning and groaning gets you nowhere. Well, that's kind of right, but tonight, Bill, there is an alternative. You see, tonight, I'm placing you in a handicap match. 2-on-1, Bill. 2-on-1. It's going to be you versus Barry Heathcote and Dr. Gonzo. I've already talked to them backstage about what I want them to do and what their role is tonight in the ring. Bill, the best thing you can do right now, is come out here, lie down on the canvas, and let one of them pin you for the 1, 2, 3. That way, Bill, you don't have to endure the punishment. So give up now, save yourself the stress, save yourself the anxiety, and come and just let them pin you 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure that we can all just forget about this and pretend that we're all happy and friendly. But Bill, I'm not sure if you're going to do that. So basically, good luck in your match tonight, Bill. Handicap match, 2-on-1. Okay, there we have Royal Ambassador in the ring there, delivering that message to Bill Bragg. So that will be the main event of the evening there, made by Royal Ambassador. A 2-on-1 handicap match. Bill Bragg versus Barry Heathcote and Dr. Gonzo. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, wrestling fans, to EWF Saturday Night Slam. And as you can see, we're right back in the arena after the message just delivered in the ring by Royal Ambassador about tonight's main event. We're here in action. The Mexican sensation Luchador is in action right now. So folks, here we go. It's Luchador in action, and Llewellyn is her opponent, and there's been a lot of talk between Llewellyn and Scarlett Rose backstage, and I think these two are going to come together very shortly. Plain and simple, they don't like each other, and Llewellyn, as you can see in the ring, is very talented along with Scarlett Rose. DDT, as I'm talking about that being talented, and man, I don't think Llewellyn was too pleased about being put in the ring this week against Luchador. I think she feels that Luchador is beneath her talents and abilities, describing her as a grandma, too old to be in the ring. I'm sure the Luchador wasn't happy about that, but actually we can see here that Llewellyn is pretty well in control of this match now. I mean, Luchador fighting back with the elbows, the right elbows coming in. Bulldog down on face first goes Llewellyn. And face down again. Luchador now taking it to Llewellyn this week on Saturday Night Slam. Oof, what a punch to the face. It's talking about trash talking. Maybe this is Luchador trying to get her own back on Llewellyn here. Not happy at what was said. Taking the left arm and with a kick to the midsection, but still working now Luchador on that left arm wrist of Llewellyn. And into kind of clutching there just under the chin and pulling back with the knee into the back there by Luchador, but Llewellyn is still standing. That left kick, right kick, bang, and taking it to her. So Luchador and Llewellyn here on Saturday Night Slam, folks, and what a good move there, straight down again to face first down into the canvas. That's going to leave a mark on Llewellyn. But Llewellyn now with that, with trapping the arm on the ropes, and she's only got 5 seconds using moves like that, those illegal moves, kicks to the back there by Llewellyn, being quite aggressive now against Luchador. Takes her down now in a Hurricane Rana move. Luchador down on the canvas, rolls her over onto her front, and she's going to position her into the camel clutch now. Could be a submission maneuver now if Luchador wants to give up. Is she going to give up? No, she's going to pick her up and drive her down backwards into the canvas. So the arm drag there takes Luchador back down again, and I'm pretty sure now with the knees to the back that actually Llewellyn is working on that back now of Luchador. But already weakened the back with that camel clutch there earlier on. And now we've got Luchador with a lovely suplex, driving a lovely controlled suplex in the air and down. And rights and lefts of Luchador now coming through, and I'm not sure if Llewellyn is going to really be in control as she was at the start. Luchador could be well on the way to victory here. A swinging net breaker there by Luchador. And Llewellyn is by the rope. She's asking her to get up. At this rate, I think we're going to have a problem here. Kicks to the midsection. Down goes Llewellyn in the ring. And Llewellyn came into this with confidence, and unfortunately, I think Luchador... Oh, is that a kick out? Kick out? No. Might have been too close to the ropes. Llewellyn is on the ropes here, back against the ropes. Let's put it that way, because in a lot of trouble here by this tonight on Saturday Night Slam. Luchador is really giving her a good workout. Down with the elbow drop. That's going to weaken Llewellyn now. She's not getting up from that, so showing not a lot of signs here of she's grabbing the leg and takes her down. Just a nice little counter there by Llewellyn. Swinging net breaker, and of course matches can be over in a split second. You know, so it doesn't matter how weakened you feel. She applies the right hold, the right move, and that's the move we're looking at, the sleeper hold. She's got her down with the legs around the waist. There's no way that Luchador is going to get out of that. She's tapping out, and that's the victory for Llewellyn, just like that. So the victory, Llewellyn, this week by submission. So moving straight on with the action then here on EWF Saturday Night Slam. And what a decisive victory that was by Llewellyn in the last match there over Luchador. And as I said, even though Luchador really putting on a good show there against Llewellyn tonight, but these matches can end very, very quickly, especially if you are a technical submission wrestler like Llewellyn is. And we've got a lot of all-round talent here in the EWF. And another lady who's making her way down to the ring right now, Marie Van Gorges, is also one of those wrestlers that actually has a good all-round talent. And we've seen quite a lot of Marie Van Gorges here in the EWF as she makes her way to the ring tonight. But her ring attire, as you can see, the pink is rather similar to her opponent's. And I'm not quite sure that her opponent is going to be too pleased about that. So we have our next contest set up, ladies wrestling fans, here in the EWF Saturday Night Slam. It's Marie Van Gorges against Scarlett Rose. I normally try and describe the wrestlers so that you can tell the difference, but I'm sure you recognise Scarlett Rose. She is a formidable opponent, very talented wrestler. We are very, very lucky to have her in the EWF, and she's on board in a big way. And she's in action tonight against Marie Van Gorges off the back of the lady that she really doesn't like, and there's been a lot of backstage aggravation and a lot of what you would call bitchiness between the women, but they can certainly do it in the ring. It's not just about the talk, it's about what you actually do, the actions. And look at that back suplex there by Scarlett Rose. There's an example of what she can do. And yeah, so Llewellyn has just been in action, and that's the young lady who's just joined us. She's only 18, 19 years old. And Scarlett Rose in action here now, and it's those two that have got this little feud going because they're not really very happy about each other, not happy about the personality clash and the styles of wrestling and that sort of thing. So basically they're in action here tonight on the Saturday Night Slam, and a few elbows being dropped down onto the back of Marie Van Gorges by Scarlett Rose. Scarlett Rose at the moment completely dominating Marie Van Gorges. You can see how groggy Marie Van Gorges was feeling there, sort of a little bit dazed. Into the corner now, and the kick to the midsection sends Marie Van Gorges down, and some more, and a knee there. The referee needs to get in there and break some of these holds up because they're illegal. But that is a definite move we see last week, flying over the top rope and down on top of Marie Van Gorges. I'm really not sure. That's two of those now, along with the Hurricane Rana, and this really is the best of Scarlett Rose that we're seeing here. Down she goes, right down on top of Marie Van Gorges there. High flying action now, and I don't know if whether get up she's saying, but I'm not sure whether Marie Van Gorges is going to be able to get up. But there's the DDT, takes her down into the middle of the ring, sets her up quite nicely there for the pinfall. The referee's down in a good position for the 1, 2, 3. The winner, high flyer, Scarlett Rose. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Scarlett Rose victorious in the ring with Marie Van Gorgeous down. You can see, I think we need to just zoom back into the arena, the Las Pegasus Convention Center, to see Scarlett Rose is still in the ring celebrating, obviously happy with her victory on Saturday Night Slam tonight. There you can see Scarlett Rose, very, very... Wait a minute! Llewellyn is just coming in. She's just been in action earlier on from behind. Llewellyn attacks Scarlett Rose. Scarlett Rose is down and being stomped on by Llewellyn. This is a blatant attack. Marie Van Gorgeous is standing up now. Look at this. I really don't know. There's referees. We need to get some referees down here. Well, I don't know what happened just then, but an attack by Llewellyn from behind on Scarlett Rose in the ring after she just won her match. I don't know what's going to happen between these two, but I think this is going to lead to a one-on-one confrontation next week on Saturday Night Slam. I'll have to let you know. I'm going to go and consult with Royal Ambassador about this and come back to you. Folks, we'll be right back in just a few moments. So folks, I've just had it confirmed that yes, next week on EWF Saturday Night Slam, the EWF Vacant Women's Championship will be on the line between Llewellyn and Scarlett Rose. That next week, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the main event next week. It's Llewellyn and Scarlett Rose, EWF Women's Championship. Bill Brack, he's undefeated here in EWF over many weeks. He's holding that EWF European Champion, as you can see. And here's Barry Heathcote. And it will be Barry Heathcote and the debuting Dr. Gonzo, who will be in action with teaming up with Barry Heathcote. This is what Royal Ambassador has put Bill Brack in. A handicap match. He said he was going to do it as punishment for what he says was an attack backstage last week in the parking lot. So Barry Heathcote's going to make his way into the ring, and then very shortly his tag team partner Dr. Gonzo making his debut on Saturday Night Slam this week. So, ladies and gentlemen, main event of the evening on Slam this week. It's Dr. Gonzo and Barry Heathcote against Bill Brack. And Barry Heathcote's going to start in the ring here. And I generally do not know what the outcome is going to be in this match, because all three of these competitors are fairly evenly matched. Bill Brack certainly evenly matched with Dr. Gonzo, and Barry Heathcote has been in action no end of times. We've seen quite a lot of him, but he's not going to fare him very well. Coming off the top rope down. And already Bill Brack is showing his strength here against Barry Heathcote. And he breaks free, and this is the thing, he's on the other side of the ring now, and Bill Brack is going to probably try and keep it that way. Barry Heathcote down again off that top rope, and he really needs to make a tag now already. I think he's in trouble, Barry Heathcote, here from the start. Bill Brack is dragging him into the middle of the ring. If he makes that cover, he could well win. If this could be the win on it, that is Dr. Gonzo coming in to break the count. Coming in to break the count right now, and this is where Bill Brack is finding the disadvantage. This is why Royal Ambassador has made this match, because you know he was absolutely adamant that he was attacked by Bill Brack last week, even though he didn't see anything. It was from behind. It was in the car park. Drop kick there to the face of Barry Heathcote. Still in the ring now. He really desperately needs to make that tag. Here's another cover. What's going to happen this time? Is he too near the ropes? Dr. Gonzo coming in and breaking the count again. Risking disqualification, but now he's holding him from behind as Barry Heathcote attacks Bill Brack from the front now. EWF European Champion really up against it this week. What a challenge this is for Bill Brack. And now he's going over towards the corner. Is he going to make the tag right now? Yes, he is. In comes Dr. Gonzo. Gonzo now with the rights and the lefts. Into the side headlock now, and I think that might have been a closed fist, but I'm not sure the referee saw it. And into the arm drag now. Takes him down. Dr. Gonzo. Gonzo now with the... he's got this familiar brown suit he wears to the ring, and his immaculate designer black shoes. I'm sure if a drop kick to the face with those black designer shoes hits you, you're going to know about it. And look at Dr. Gonzo now, making his debut here tonight in action. And Bill Brack now takes him over now with that wrist lock, into the wrist lock. Throws him into the corner now, and he's going to take him onto the top turnbuckle. And he's hammering him down, but he could bring him right back down to the canvas comes Dr. Gonzo. And Bill Brack now in the middle of the ring. He's going to take him down into the ankle lock, now working on the left ankle. Possibility that Dr. Gonzo could tap out here. but he hasn't done so just yet, and takes him right down. Now Bill Brack is going to be feeling it very shortly because it's 2-on-1 here, a handicap match. But look at the kicks to the face there by Bill Brack. A go behind, and down, takes him down to the canvas on the back of the head now. And look at that, look, Dr. Gonzo's holding his head. He's going to need all the medical skills that and knowledge he has to make himself better after this match. Takes him down again into that kind of suplex kind of position now. And again, as I said before, I don't know who's going to win this match, and it's a non-title match. There are no titles on the line here. But into the corner now, which is where Bill Brack does not want to be. Here he is now, Dr. Gonzo, and there's a tag that's been made there. He comes off to the ropes, lets him down, and down with the elbow drop. These two are showing some team work here. Barry Heathcote and Dr. Gonzo working together as a good tag team right here tonight. But Bill Brack now, he's going to roll him back into the ring. He's trying to think about what he's going to do. He's sort of working it out now. Oh, here we are. This is the move that we see, the kind of camel clutch submission maneuver now onto the back of Barry Heathcote, trying to weaken his opponent there to see what can happen. He drags him back into the middle of the ring, rolling him over into the threes. It possibly could be. Is it the 1, 2, 3? Because there's no Dr. Gonzo there again. Every single time that the pin attempt is made, Dr. Gonzo comes in to break the count. And this is the problem that, whoa, slap to the face there by Bill Brack. But a swinging net breaker there by Barry Heathcote with both men in the ring at the same time. But Bill Brack is still standing. He's still there. Still in there, and he's still right in the thick of it here, Bill Brack. Showing both men just what he is capable of doing in the ring. And I've got a feeling that I don't know what's going to happen here. Well, Bill Brack's going to have to try and put one of them out of action, even temporarily, so that he can focus on getting a pin or a submission on the other guy. Another tag made, in they come again, and there it is. The drop toe hold followed by the elbow, and Dr. Gonzo now is in the ring. And now Dr. Gonzo is focusing on the right arm of Bill Brack. Down, drops the elbow down again. And Dr. Gonzo now, Bill Brack still coming back to him, and a go behind by Dr. Gonzo. Bill Brack trying to get out of it using the elbows. Missing with the clothesline there, so Dr. Gonzo again going for the arm drag down, picks him up, and now you can see Bill Brack. He's losing it. He's losing his energy now. You can see a little bit delirious, being placed on that top turnbuckle. Very vulnerable position to be in, but look at the way Bill Brack has just come right back into it, taking Dr. Gonzo right back down to the canvas there, when we all thought that he was in a vulnerable position that he could never escape from. And now there's the ankle lock by Dr. Gonzo. Is he going to try and make Bill Brack tap out here? He's picking him up, and Dr. Gonzo is using once again that ankle lock again on Bill Brack, and I'm not sure how many more of the submission moves Bill Brack can take. He's still looking a little bit queasy, and he's taking him right down to the canvas there to Dr. Gonzo. If Dr. Gonzo and Barry Heathcote can take Bill Brack down tonight, this is going to be the first loss that Bill Brack has suffered here in the EWF. Oh, down comes Dr. Gonzo right now, drops the elbow down on him. I think Bill Brack is just about, really struggling now. He's losing his energy. He's not going to be. He's struggling to get up off the canvas now as Dr. Gonzo is making him get up. Here we go again. Dr. Gonzo takes him now. He's taking him into a kind of DDT by Dr. Gonzo. Dr. Gonzo's got him in position. There's the cover. It's 1, 2, 3. Dr. Gonzo and Barry Heathcote win. It's the pinfall win for Dr. Gonzo and Barry Heathcote. So there you have it, folks. That was the main event. Victorious there was Barry Heathcote and Dr. Gunzo over Bill Brack. And that's certainly going to impact the EWF European Championship, I would have thought. And please, Royal Ambassador. That's exactly the outcome that he wanted after that attack last week. Folks, that's all we got time for on EWF Saturday Night Slam this week. Don't forget EWF Live tomorrow night from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia. But for now, it's good night from me. We'll see you next week on Saturday Night Slam.